Look, we're gonna do the review today, and I'm gonna upload this onto YouTube. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be public. Let's get started. Tomorrow is the last test for level 2, A2. And well, if you have any questions, today is the day to ask them. It is August what?
31st. Oh no,
31st.
30th,
30.
2023. Right? This was a long month, a really long month. But okay, it's August 30th, 2023. And the objective is to review units 10, 11, and 12 from Touchstone 2. And well, yeah, that's it. And the most important thing that we're going to review, or the most important things that we're going to review, are lessons A and B from each unit. Because in lessons A and B is where you saw the grammar and the vocabulary and things like that. So let's get started with Unit 10, Lesson A. Okay, Unit 10, Lesson A. Guys, in Unit 10, Lesson A, you learn how to make comparisons using adjectives. Okay, you learn how to make comparisons using adjectives. There are 3 types of adjectives. There are short adjectives, long adjectives, and what else?
Irregular adjective.
Irregular adjectives. All right. Now, what is a short adjective? What is a long adjective? And what's an irregular adjective? Well, short adjectives have 2 syllables or less. This can be like quick, short, easy, etc. Long adjectives have 2 syllables or more, like beautiful, wonderful, and fantastic. Irregular adjectives have, well, there is no rule because they are irregular. Irregular adjectives, the ones that we saw, are good and bad.
Better.
And there are more.
Ah.
There are more, but for right now, good and bad are okay.
Teacher, sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Mar, it's okay. Don't worry. Better late than never.
Yeah.
Right? So now let's talk about the rules for each adjective. When you want to use a short adjective to compare, you add ER, right? Add ER to short adjectives when you make a comparison. In Spanish, agrégale ER al adjetivo calificativo corto cuando vas a hacer una comparación. For example, how do I say Nidia es más chaparra que Nadia?
Nidia is shorter
than
than
Nadia.
Than Nadia. Very good. Nidia is shorter than Nadia. Nidia, Nadia, Nidia, Nadia. It's a good song. Nidia, Nadia. All right. Well, that's correct. Short, shorter. What is the comparison of quick?
Quicker.
Quicker.
Quicker. Easy?
Easier.
Easier.
Easier. Very good. Very good, very good. And of course, one rule that's important is that if there is a Y at the end, consonant Y, you erase the Y and put I, like easy, easier. I can't think of more examples, but that's a rule. Easy, easier. All right. Now with the long adjectives, you just use more or less before long adjectives when you make a comparison. So how can I say Canadá es más fantástico que, let's see, what country? The United States.
Canada is more fantastic
fantastic
than
than
more
United
the United States.
fantastic than the
United
United States.
I don't know if that's true. It's just an example. Okay. So Canada is more fantastic than the USA. Some people love Canada, some people love the United States. Okay, and the irregular adjectives, of course, good. What is the comparative of good?
Better.
Better. And bad?
Worse.
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 Turn out like this. Worse. Worse.
Worse.
All right. How can I say los tacos son mejor que las enchiladas?
Tacos are better than enchiladas.
Tacos are
Tacos are better
than-
than enchiladas.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Enchiladas are special. They're very special. All right, cool. How do I say el calor es peor que el frío?
Hot is worse than cold. Pretty worse than cold.
Is worse than cold.
Is worse than the cold. So remember, el calor. El calor o la calor?
El.
All right, thank
El
you.
calor.
So el calor is the heat and el frío sería the cold. In that case, you use the. Heat is worse than the cold, especially this year and last year and the year before last. Crazy. Now on the test, you're gonna have questions like this. And your options, well, this is gonna be like number 1, for example. And your options are gonna be, is more fast, B, are faster, or C, is faster. What is the correct answer?
Is
It's
faster.
Letter C
It's
is
faster.
faster.
Is faster. Yep. Texting is one thing, so it's singular. That's why you need to use is, right? R is for plural things. So texting is faster would be correct. All right. Now, what about
Nope.
this? Video calling is la la la, worse calling. A, worse than. B, worser than. Or C, more worse than.
Letter A, worse than.
Worse than.
Worse than.
Yeah, everybody agrees. Letter A. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
More worse than.
Yes.
worse.
Mhm.
More worse is not correct. And worser. I hear, my friends, they say worser, but it's not correct. A lot of native English speakers will say worser. It's not correct. So if you make the mistake, well, they make mistakes. They make the mistake too. But just be careful with that. Be careful with it. All right.
The
The letter A.
letter A is more expensive than.
Exactly. Okay. The blue shirt is more expensive than the red shirt. Something that I want to mention now that you know all the structures and things like that, the word THAN, it's pronounced the same way as this word. Then. Como
Then.
después.
Yeah.
It's the same pronunciation. Different letters, one has A, one has E, but it's the same pronunciation. For example, I brushed my teeth, then I took a shower. Or the blue shirt is more expensive than the red shirt. So it's the same pronunciation. Después y que, en estas comparaciones, la misma pronunciación. Then. Different letters, same pronunciation. But remember, when they are different words, but the same pronunciation, that is called a homophone. Homophone. All right. It's important to know some homophones, like son de sol y son de hijo. The same pronunciation. The same. Y there como allá, there como suyos, y
And
there como ellos son, they are, there.
is son de
Homophones, all of them.
cantar canción.
Yep. All of them are homophones. I'm going to write them because I think that confused some of you. They're the same. Ellos son, there. Sus, there. Allá, there. The same. Different words, same pronunciation. They are homophones. Okay. That's how the test is going to be. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No.
No? Okay. Let me erase this. Can I erase it?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
Yes.
the last one, no. The blue
Alright.
shirt, I'm writing that.
Okay, let me know.
Okay. I'm done, teacher.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna erase it. We're gonna go on to Unit 10, Lesson B. In Unit 10, Lesson B, it was the same comparatives, but we weren't using adjectives, okay? In Unit 10, Lesson B, you learned how to make comparisons with nouns. And let me remind you how you do this. First, there are two types of nouns. There are countable nouns, like apples. What else? Cars. Can you give me another example of a countable noun?
Cars.
Fruit.
Excuse me?
Fruit. Fruit.
Cars.
No, fruit is not countable.
Money,
Money is not countable.
pencils,
Shoes.
Pencils, shoes,
Pens.
pens. Okay, thank you. And then we have uncountable nouns, like money,
sugar,
sugar, yeah, salt, water, and let's see, wine. Wine. Usually all liquids like water, soda, juice, oil, they are uncountable. And so are the fine granules like salt, sugar, flour. It's uncountable. Now, I see that some of you forgot what is a countable noun and what is an uncountable noun. Let me remind you. Countable nouns can go after a number. They can be singular or plural. And if they are singular, we use a or an, or we can use a or an. If they're plural, we use a plural s. So it's basically three rules. 3 rules. 4 rules maybe. Es contable si puede ir después de un número, si puede ser singular o plural, si cuando es singular le ponemos a o en, y si es plural le ponemos una s. Like the first word, apples. You know, apples can go after a number, like 1 apple, 2 apples. It can be singular or plural, like 1 apple or 2 apples. And if they are singular, we can use a or an, like an apple, or another word, a car. If the word starts with the vowel sound, it's an apple. If the word starts with the consonant sound, it's a car. A car, an apple. And if they're plural, we use the plural s, right? Apples, cars. Use the plural s. Now, uncountable nouns, they are completely different. Uncountable nouns cannot go after a number. Por ejemplo, decir 1 money or 2 money is not correct. You can count pesos, you can count dollars, soles, but you cannot count the word money. And it's never singular or plural, no es singular ni plural porque es contable. But in grammar, we use it like a singular noun. No puede ser singular o plural, pero en la gramática lo usamos como si fuera un sustantivo singular. Por ejemplo, con los sustantivos singulares usamos is, ¿no? Entonces diría, money is good. No, money are good. It's money is good. Rice is delicious. Salt is dangerous. Water is good. So we use the singular verbs for the singular nouns. And these are not singular, but we treat them, las tratamos como si fueran singular. We treat them like if they were singular. Okay, so of course they never use a or an. No pueden ir con a or an. A money, a rice. I shouldn't know. It's not possible. And they never use a plural s. No puedo decir monies, ni rices, ni sugars. It's not correct. So that's the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. We learned this in level 1. But that's not the lesson. The lesson is how to make comparisons with nouns. And this is how you make comparisons. With countable nouns, you're going to use more and fewer. Más, menos. Okay? Más y menos. And with uncountable nouns, you're going to use more and less. Let me explain. I can say, I eat more apples than my mom. Como más manzanas que mi mamá. Or my mom eats fewer apples than me. Come menos manzanas que yo. Fewer, porque apples es contable. Menos puede ser fewer o less. Pero se usa fewer con sustantivos contables y less con sustantivos incontables. Let me give you an example with more and less. Let's see. Luis has more money than his mom. All right. Or Luis's mom has less money than him. We use less because money is uncountable. So remember this. Menos is fewer or less. We use fewer with countable nouns. And we use less with uncountable nouns. Guys, how do I say tiempo libre in English?
Free time.
Time.
Free time, okay? Free time. Tiempo libre, free time. Is free time countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Countable, exactly. It's not correct to say 1 free time, 2 free time. No. You can count the hours, the minutes, but not the word free time. That's weird. So how can I say tengo más tiempo libre que mi hermano in English?
I have
I
more free time than my
free
brother.
time than my
More
brother.
free time
My brother.
than
Yeah, I have more free time than my brother. And the next one, Areli, how do I say tengo menos tiempo libre que mi hermano? Can you answer that?
I have fewer free time than my brother.
Why fewer?
Less
Why less?
because it's uncountable.
How do you know?
Because it's the time.
Ah, okay. Yes, so time is uncountable, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Word time is uncountable, yes. You can count hours, minutes, seconds, years, months, but you cannot count the word time. Okay, so yeah, it's less. Cool. How do I say tacos in English?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos. Now tell me, is that countable or uncountable?
Countable.
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 All right, 1 taco, 2 tacos, 3 tacos. So it's
Yes.
countable, right? How do I say, let's see, Yolanda, help me. How do I say this? Rita come más tacos que su hija.
Rita eat more tacos than her daughter.
Hold on. Very good. Good pronunciation, Yolanda.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Eloy, how do I say la hija de Rita come menos tacos que Rita? O que ella.
Fritas.
Eloy?
Okay, whereas daughter, he less tacos as well.
Less?
No.
No, sorry, fewer.
Fewer?
Fewer.
Which one? Less or fewer, and why?
Fewer.
Uh,
Fewer.
Hold on. I want him to think. Less or fewer? ¿Por qué?
no, because it's countable.
So fewer because it's countable or less because it's countable?
Ya me revolví, pero si son contables son fewer y more, y si son incontables son... ya me revolví.
So what is your final answer?
Fewer.
Very good. Yes. Es fewer porque es contable.
Y está arriba la respuesta. No, vi.
Okay. Yes. So Rita's daughter eats fewer tacos than her. Yeah. Good. I think with more, pues more para todo, ¿no? The problem is less and fewer. That's the problem. So let's do 3 more with less or fewer, and we're gonna continue. Okay. Yalitza, how do I say necesito tomar menos agua?
I need to drink fewer water
Fewer. Why fewer?
because the water is uncountable.
But fewer is with countable nouns.
Less.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure now.
Why? Why?
Porque el agua no se puede contar.
Okay. Very good. Y less va con cosas que no se pueden contar, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Less goes with uncountable nouns. All right. Good, good, good. I want you to think hard. Think hard today. So tomorrow the test is easier. All right. Guys, how do you say calorías in English?
Calories.
Calories.
Calories. Countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable.
Countable, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5 calories. Now, how do I say necesito consumir menos calorías in English? I need to consume
Less
Less.
calories.
less,
No,
Ay, no es less,
fewer
ay,
calories.
fewer. Are you sure?
Fewer.
Yeah,
Yes,
because they're
it's
countable.
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 ¿Cómo se pronuncia? Fewer.
Fewer, yeah, few.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Exactly like this. It would be like this. Few,
Mi bebito fiu fiu.
or yeah, I was thinking about this one. Very good. Fewer.
Fiu.
Eso me confunde porque fewer lo relaciono con a few, como si dices I buy a few, no sé, X. Y me confunde.
Es que también a few va con
Ajá.
tables. I'm going to buy a few fries, a few burgers, a few cars.
Ajá. Y me confunde que es como algunas y luego aquí es como menos. Me confunde.
A few es diferente que fewer. Fewer es
Yeah.
con few. I don't know. But let me write what Nydia is talking about. She said a few, unas pocas, and fewer, menos. Pero igual, a few y fewer solo es para cosas contables.
Okay.
Porque si no sería a little. I want a little water, a little milk, a little rice, a little sugar. Pero no es a few, it's a little, es incontable. But we will see that in the future. Right now, remember, less and fewer, less and fewer. The last one, let's see. Oh, no necesitas una rara. Tengo. I have problems. Fewer or less?
Less.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Fewer. I think problem is countable.
It is countable. 1 problem, 2 problems, 3 problems.
Yo puedo contar los míos.
Fewer.
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 Exactly. You change your mind, Rita?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. One more for good luck, Para la buena. Oh, yeah, Dira, tell me.
Okay, y ahí no sería bien decir I have more problems. O tendría que completar la oración. I have more problem, no sé, que my sister. That's my sister.
Yeah, you can use more. I have more problems.
Okay.
No es necesario compararlo con alguien más. Puedes compararte contigo mismo del pasado, no sé. I have fewer problems now
Okay.
Yeah, pero el more no es el problema. El more, pues, more para todo.
Okay. Okay.
Problem is fewer and less. That's the problem.
Yeah.
One more for good luck. For good luck.
Less.
Less.
Ay,
Less or fewer.
Yeah, countable.
Less.
Countable, sure.
So Frangie, you say less or fewer?
Less. Sugar is uncountable.
Okay. Ari, what do you say? Less or fewer?
Less.
All right. Eloy, what do you say?
Less,
Omar?
less teacher.
Luis?
Less.
Nidia?
Less.
Less. Chicos, no, it's fewer. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's less, it's less.
Oh,
Eating less sugar. That's correct. Well, good. I think everybody understands it now.
Yes.
Sugar is uncountable.
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
Wonderful. Well, let's go on. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot or a picture. I don't know.
I write everything.
You're writing everything.
Yeah,
Yes, me too.
me too.
I like to write all the review. This and the others too.
Very
Because
good.
I have my book for examples with everything. Notes.
Do you know, conocen a Beethoven?
El pianista.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Alguna vez puedo entrevistarlo a su casa y miraban que tenía un montón de cuadernos ahí, de sus apuntes, ahí en una esquina tirados. Y le preguntaron, ¿por qué tienes tantos cuadernos de notas? Y le dijeron, es que yo aprendo escribiendo. Yo aprendo escribiendo. Y ya escribo algo y ya nunca lo veo, pero se queda conmigo lo que escribo. And I think some of you, like Luis, Ari, ustedes son así. You're like that.
Yeah.
You learn by writing. Otros solo escuchar o leer, ya, se les queda grabado. The other people, they need to write it. I'm the same way. I need to write it because if I don't write it, it's complicated. Okay.
I like to write because when we practice about something, we do all those things in the book. So when I want to review something, I reshare in my book so I can practice alone.
Nice. Two birds, one stone, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to erase everything now.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go to Unit 11, Lesson A. In Unit 11, Lesson A, we didn't really practice like any specific grammar. You just learn different expressions. In this lesson, you learned how to talk about people's appearance. You learn how to talk about people's appearance. No specific grammar or anything like that. Hold on, give me a minute. So the first question that I need everybody to remember is, what color are your eyes? What color are your eyes? Hold on, let me move this. What color are your eyes? And how do you respond? With its or with their?
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, brown.
They're brown. I think everybody here has brown eyes, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe Yalitza, do you have blue eyes?
Green.
Green. Nice, nice. All right. And then there was one confusing question. Well, two. It's, do you look like your mom? And do you and your mom look alike? This was confusing. But it's really easy when you think about it like this. It's, do la 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 look like la la la? Is one person look like another person? Do you look like your dad? Do you look like your sister? Do you look like your brother? So look like sin la a. Una persona look like y otra persona. And with the other question, it's different. It's, do la 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 and la 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 look alike? Do una persona y otra persona look alike? Y claro, puede ser con does también, dependiendo del sujeto, ¿no? But it's, do your sister and you look alike? Do you and your sister look alike? Do you and your brother look alike? Same question. No. Do you look like your mom? ¿Te parece a tu mamá? Number three, tú y tu mamá se parecen. Same question, but different structure. But the important thing is, how do you answer? Do you look like your mom? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
I do.
Or no,
I don't.
I don't.
I don't. Perfect. Now, you do not answer the third question the same way. Do you and your mom is two people?
We are your mom.
Yes,
With us.
We do.
we do.
We do.
No.
We do.
We
We don't. We don't.
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 exactly, because it's you and your mom. It's two people. When it's you and another person, it's we. There was also one weird thing that we practiced here, and it was, have is the same thing as have got or got. Has is the same as has got or apostrophe got. Let me explain. If I say I have brown hair, it's the same thing as saying I have got brown hair. But you can also combine I and have. And it's I've got brown hair. And all three sentences mean tengo. Había café. So I have brown hair, I have got brown hair, I've got brown hair. They're all the same thing. I know you're probably like, qué flojera. Qué flojera, lo mismo. ¿Por qué no solo una cosa y ya? Grande, gigante, enorme. It's the same thing in Spanish. Same word for different things, or same meaning, different words. Y has, obviamente, va con los diferentes sujetos en tercera persona singular. Remember, has goes with he, she, and it. For example, Nydia has blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
Or Nydia has got blonde hair. Oof. And we can combine Nydia has together and it makes Nydia's. Nydia's got blonde hair. Yalitza's got brown hair. Daniela's got black hair.
It's orange.
It's orange. Nice, like Wendy's. Or I miss Wendy's. We don't have Wendy's in Acapulco. All right. The 444, the Baconator, the spicy chicken. Oof. The Frosties.
I miss the vanilla frosty.
They don't have it anymore?
No, strawberry and chocolate, but I don't
wow.
like.
Can't believe it.
I like the $5 biggie bag.
The $5 what?
Biggie bag, you get your sandwich, fries, soda, and nuggets for $5.
Wendy's doing a good job. All right. What are those things that people have on their face?
Freckles?
Freckles? Freckles?
Freckles. Freckles, right? That is Unit 10, well, Unit 11, Lesson B. It's kind of like a combination, Lesson A and Lesson B, because Lesson B is a continuation. We're talking more specifically about people's face. So freckles are spots on your face, right? Freckles are spots on your face. What is the name of those braids that are very close to your head?
Corn.
Corn.
Very good.
Cornrows.
No, cornrows.
Cornrows are braids close to your head. When I think of cornrows, I think of people in prison. I don't know why. I watch too many movies. And what is the name of those metal things in your teeth?
Braces.
Braces.
Very good. Braces are a device to help straighten your teeth. Straighten means enderezar. Straighten your teeth. Has anybody here ever had braces?
Me.
I have braces.
Luis, you have braces?
Yeah.
Do you need to wear the retainer every day? Yeah. Okay.
We need, but
You don't do it.
I never use.
No, and your teeth are okay? They haven't moved?
Yes.
They didn't go back.
Yeah, I used it like when I was, I think 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Wow.
But now one teeth is moved one.
Okay.
But I never use the retainer, so I needed go back to the dentist.
Oh
Se
my.
siguen moviendo, a mí se me movieron todos.
All right. Well, let's talk about it. In Unit 11, Lesson B, we also practiced identifying people. And remember, we can identify people in 3 different ways.
Location.
Yeah, okay. She has her notes. You can identify people based on their location, actions, or
Appearance.
appearance. Very good.
Appearance.
So for example, I can say Miguel is standing by the DJ. Está parado por el DJ. Or Miguel is next to the DJ. And for their actions, I think this is the most important thing. For their actions, you need to use the verb ing. For example, Miguel is the guy eating a hot dog. Hot dog. Miguel is the guy eating a hot dog with the verb ing. And of course, Miguel is the guy in a white shirt. Miguel is the guy with black hair. So look, in is only for clothes. Only for clothes. And with is for clothes, accessories, or hairstyles. For example, Miguel is the guy wearing a black watch, or Miguel is the guy, a black watch. Right there, would I use in a black watch or with a black watch?
With.
With, right? Because a watch is an accessory. So it's with. Very good, very good.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
can you explain me the first phrase that you wrote, please?
Which one?
Miguel is standing by the DJ.
Oh, he's standing by the DJ.
Yeah.
Your question is by?
Yeah.
By is por. By is por. So we can use by for the location or proximity. If somebody is close to something, you can use by. Si alguien está cerca de algo, pueden usar by. By the DJ, by the table, by the door, cerca de la puerta o la puerta.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. One thing also, okay. The expression next to, siempre va junto, next to. Next to, 2 words, next to. Important for the test. On the test, you're gonna have something like this. Where's Michael? And then the answers are gonna be, let me check the answers. He's over there, stand by the door. B, he's over there, standing next the door. Or he's over there by the door. All of them is possible, but which one is correct?
He's over there.
He's over there by the door.
Letter C is correct?
Yeah.
Everybody agrees?
No, B, letter B.
B.
A or B?
Where's my conscience?
Let's see.
Well, B,
Daniela, what do you say? A or B?
I think B and C is correct, teacher.
No, just one. Just one is correct.
Choose one.
Let's see.
What do you
B.
think?
I
Number
didn't see.
8. Never see.
Letter A. I
Letter
think it's letter A.
Letter B.
I'm not sure.
He's over there,
Yes.
stand by the door.
I think it's C.
You can see. Okay.
I think it's C.
Adeli, what do you
I
think?
think B.
B?
B, standing in.
But
The letters.
no, letter B no, because next there, not next to. Right?
Yalitza. Very good, very good. So it is letter B. No, it's letter C, sorry. And the reason why it's not letter B is because the expression next to siempre va con tú. Y ahí no hay tú. Okay. Careful with that. And letter A is not correct.
Yeah, because standing.
Standing.
Yeah.
Recuerden que para identificar a personas tenemos que usar el verbo ing. Entonces, a la A solo le faltaba ing y hubiera sido correcta. He's over there standing by the door. Y a la B solo le faltaba el to. He's over there standing to the door. Little details that make you sound good or bad. And that's all. That's all for Unit 11. Are you ready for Unit 12? Can I erase this?
No.
Yes.
Rápido.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do Unit 12, lessons A and B. And together because they're both about the future. So in Unit 12, lesson A and B, you learned the differences between will, going to, may, and might to talk about the future. It's the first thing. You also learned to use a present verb after when, if, after, and before for future sentences. Two things, right? Aprendieron la diferencia entre will, going to, may, might para hablar del futuro. Y también aprendieron que deberían usar verbo en el presente después de when, if, after, before para oraciones del futuro. Let me give you a review about will and going to. First, some examples. I'm going to call you tonight, and I will call you tonight. Both sentences are correct. They're both correct. It just depends on the context, right? These are the differences between going to and will. We use going to for two reasons. The first reason is for plans made before speaking. Planes que haces antes de hablar. O decisiones que tomas antes de hablar. Like, I'm going to call you tonight. Eso suena como que ya lo habías planeado. I'm going to call you tonight. You can also use going to or gonna for predictions about the future. Well, predictions with evidence about the future. Like if you look at your application on your phone about the weather, you can say it's going to rain tonight because that's your evidence. Now with will, you can use will for four things. You can use will for plans made during a conversation. Planes que haces durante una conversación. I think I gave you the example of, imagine that your son calls you when you're driving home from work. He says, Mom, Dad, I'm sick. My stomach hurts. And you say, don't worry, I will buy you some medicine in the moment, right? I will buy you some medicine in the moment. That was not a plan. It's just in the conversation, spontaneous plan. You can also use will for predictions without evidence, like for parties, for events. I think the party will be fun. This weekend will be great. You don't know, no evidence. You can also use will for promises, like I will call you tonight. Maybe that's a promise. And also for future facts, hechos del futuro, like your birthdays or when the presidents change, things that will happen because they need to happen. That's will. And may and might, they are the same thing as will and going to, but with less probability, right? So I can say, I may call you tonight. I might call you tonight. It's like, tal vez. So may y might cumplen las mismas funciones que going to y will, pero con menos probabilidad. Tal vez. I may call you tonight. I might call you tonight. And let's see. If I ask you for your plans for tomorrow, like if I say, what are you doing tomorrow? ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? And you say, I will go to school, or I'm going to go to school. Which one would be correct?
Both.
Letter B.
Letter B.
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 Yeah,
B.
I
I'm
think
going to go to school.
yeah, I'm
Letter
gonna
B.
go to school. I'm gonna go to school because, well, that's a plan that you normally think before you speak. And if somebody says, for example, imagine that you're driving. Imagine you're driving with your partner, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend. You're driving with your partner and he or she says, I'm a little thirsty. I'm a little thirsty. Are you gonna say, don't worry, I'll buy you a drink? Or don't worry, I'm going to buy you a drink? What
Are
makes
you okay?
Letter
B.
B.
letter A.
letter A?
Letter A.
Letter
Yeah,
B.
don't worry, I'll buy you a drink. La A es correcta.
Letter B, la primera.
La A es correcta con will porque es algo que decías en el momento. Tú no tenías planes de comprarle a tu pareja una bebida hasta que él o ella te dijo, tengo un poco de sed. Okay. Entonces, cuando es algo así improvisado, espontáneo, usen will. Ok. Generalmente usamos going to con cosas de la escuela, con vacaciones, fines de semana, porque son cosas que planeamos ya con tiempo. Y usamos will para planes que hacemos en el momento, como cuando sales y no sabes qué hacer. Se me antoja una hamburguesa. Vamos a McDonald's. We'll go to McDonald's. Let's go to McDonald's. So think about that. Will is for plans in the moment, and going to is for plans more serious plans, right? And that's it. That's it right there. Do you have any questions? All right. Well, please come to class early tomorrow. Remember, you have 2 tests. You have the grammar test and vocabulary. In the Google Forms test, you also have a listening activity. And then you're going to do the speaking test with me and another person. Remember, first come, first serve. Well, guys, we study tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Teacher,
Everybody, you may go. I'm going to talk to Luis. All right?
Thank you, teacher. See you.
Bye.
Thank